Hey everyone, welcome back into Family Porties. Thanks for tuning in again today. Hanging out with Lily and Porter's puppies. They're all here doing very well, super healthy, coming along great. Right now, everyone seems to be doing their thing, catching up with each other, keeping each other accountable. They got their eyes open, they're doing very well. Starting to become a little bit more active. We're seeing a little bit of walking going on. Some of the puppies are starting to walk a little bit here and there. Right now they're all snuggled up in one big ball, just basically keeping each other company and taking a nap. So, but they're doing very well. So I just wanted to do a quick update here with these puppies today, just giving you a good feel where they're at, how they're doing, going through. I'm not going to be going through talking about each one. I'm more just going to be touching on a few of the puppies, giving you a good oversight. And then later on towards the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about what to expect when the puppies are ready to go home and you're coming out to pick up the puppy, or we're taking care of the transportation and the transportation team will bring this stuff out. So we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. Okay, let's start things out here. We got one of the boys here. Just a quick overview. He's got his eyes open. He's looking at me wondering what the heck's going on. Big yawn there for the big guy. He's got that nice white blaze and just overall, doing very well. Nice, healthy. Got a chunky belly rolling here with him. I'll set him up front. But yeah, you can see the eyes are definitely open. They're doing very well. They're pretty calm and collected still, not super vocal yet, and just kind of hanging out, taking it easy. So you'll see this little guy here just kind of hanging out. He'll probably wander over here a little bit. You can kind of see him move. Their front legs definitely work and they're starting to move a little bit with kind of like seals. Like you'll see the back legs kind of drag along behind them a little bit at this age, and they're just starting to really be able to use them right now. So you'll definitely see that. See, like she was trying to push off of her back legs, but it's a little bit of a work in progress still. So they're starting to wobble around here and there a little bit, and he's gonna get right back on top of that pile, snuggle in with everyone. So, hello. Oh, there you're walking. Yeah, a little bit help and support from everyone else, and you're good to go. We'll be running before we know it. So here's one of the chocolates. This is a girl, and pretty soft. That's a heavy curl coming through here. You can definitely see the difference between. Let me just pick out one of the other ones. Come here, buddy. Another chocolate one. You can definitely see the difference in curl overall, like on the face, on top of the head. This one right here, he's a chunky fella, but he's got more of a straighter coat. And this girl's got a very heavy curl coming through. You kind of see it on the legs. You can see it kind of everywhere. She's got a very heavy, thicker, denser coat. So that's also a girl here up front, and they're just kind of hanging out. We got a couple passed out. Got one here laying on his or her side. I'm not sure what. Yeah, this is a girl. She was laying on her side. Now these guys look a little bit damp, and that's just from mom cleaning them and Lily doing her thing. So she's just basically making sure they're all accounted for and keeping them all clean. So if you're curious about that, that's why you're seeing a little bit more of a damp, almost oily texture coming from these guys. But they're definitely, they're doing very well. But you can kind of see them moving around. Like right here, we got wobbling going on. Definitely enough strength on those hind paws to be moving around a little bit more. And they're all just kind of climbing up on top of each other, trying to find the warmest spot. Even though it's warm here, the puppies, it's a natural thing. They'll definitely climb up on top of each other and bunch up, and it's just a natural instinct in staying well protected and also staying nice and warm. So it's pretty neat to see, to be able to see these guys naturally just huddle up and stay close. And yeah, so they're all doing very well, super phenomenal. They're loving their life right now. All they're doing is eating and sleeping, which sounds like vacation to me. So they're enjoying it for sure. And Lily's doing great. She's super healthy, loving her puppies. As always, she does a phenomenal job with these guys. Great mama, and just the best temperament and personality for having and being able to take care of puppies. So Anyway, moving on to the second portion of the video. If you want to keep an eye on the puppies too, you can. I'm just going to be giving you a quick rundown of what to expect. So first off, everything's going to come in a bag like this. It's got our logo on it here up top, and then it'll be filled with what I'll talk about next. So first off, we got the canine health record, and it's a trifold. It's got our information here on the front of it and a little bit about us on the back to remember us by. And we'll basically be filling out the front here with general information about the puppy, about us, and veterinarian information. And then on the inside and the bottom, you'll see microchip information. So on the inside here, you'll see a sticker. It's normally one sticker, and it's got the microchip brand, the microchip ID, and most times the rest is also just filled out with a pen. So the bottom two lines are kind of filled out with a pen. The top two are on a sticker with, most times it's animal ID as a microchip brand, and then the numbers right under it with a barcode. So next up, we got the deworming schedule up here, up top. It's basically the puppies, what they've been on as far as the deworming schedule, and we do just basically fill that out with the supplements that we've been giving them as far as the deworming process. And over here on the left, on my left, you guys' right, up top, you'll see the vaccination or spots for vaccinations. So basically, we'll be putting a sticker in here with the serial number of the sticker of the vaccination and what it was. And then basically there's going to be a date here, and you'll want to take this whole trifold into the vet and give it to them, and they'll know exactly what's going on as far as vaccinations, getting on a proper schedule according to your state's regulations and laws. And just in general, it's good to have to be able to keep track of everything and keep everything up to date and on schedule. So kind of a handy thing to have there. Then we always send along a ball and a toy, just a ball attached to a rope actually, and they absolutely love it. They'll play fetch, they'll play tug of war. You got puppies groaning down here. I don't know what's going on, but basically a ball attached to a rope. They love it. They'll carry it around in their mouth. They'll play fetch with it. They'll play tug of war with it. It's just a overall really good thing as puppies. Now the adults might chew through it, so you don't want to keep it all their life and keep something as I guess vulnerable and being able to be taken apart and pulled apart. So you'll definitely want to be a little bit careful with that as the puppy gets older. Let's see if we can get some puppy noises here. What's up, girlie? How are you? Yeah. She's hungry. She's a hungry one. Come here, girlie. Want to say hi? Yeah, there you go. Big yawn for her. But yeah, moving on. Next up here, we got a mama scent blanket. It's basically a litter scent blanket where it's kind of a familiar scent, and it's something it helps relax the puppies on the way home and at home for the first couple of days when adjusting to a new family, a new home, new place, new situation. It's pretty stressful for an 8-week-old puppy. So you definitely want to bring that home and have it around them, and it's super important to have that with you just as a mechanism to cope with settling in and a little bit stress and anxiety of switching homes and families and everything. So and then moving on, last but not least, we got the puppy food. It's Nutrisource large breed puppy food. It's chicken and rice, not the grain-free one. We always send along a baggie of this with the puppies, and I always recommend staying on it for at least about a month after you get the puppy. Now, if you want to switch over to something else, I do recommend doing it in slow increments and in a slow, gradual setting. So just basically start mixing in your new food over to this about a month after you get a puppy or get your puppy, and just gradually change it over. So oftentimes if you do it like right away, if you just want to switch over right away, you'll end up having issues with stomach problems. You'll see issues with their diet. You'll also see some diarrhea as well, which is never fun in the potty training phase. So But yeah, that's pretty much it. We also sometimes send along, if someone's driving out or if we're doing transportation, we always send along a little can of wet puppy food. And it's actually sitting right there. I don't know if you can grab that on camera, Krista, but I forgot to bring it over here. But it's basically, after a long trip, oftentimes the puppies have a little bit, it kind of flip-flops their stomach. They get a little bit road sick, a little bit motion sickness kicking in. So we always like getting them started on the wet puppy food, just to kind of get that stomach rolling again, get everything going, and most times it helps get their appetite up. Now, if you bring your puppy home, you're having issues with food, like they just aren't wanting to eat, they're not hungry, I always recommend trying the wet puppy food. If that doesn't work, try boiled chicken breast. Like, just simply chop up boiled chicken breast, put it out, it'll always work. I promise. I've never had a case where it hasn't worked. It'll always get that stomach going. It's super healthy, and it always works up a great appetite for these puppies, and it helps with the adjustment. So that's it for today. If anyone has any questions about anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. Again, it's Jay Miller here at Family Porties. My number is 330-621-3917. If you have any questions, reach out. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.